First up, Charlotte. They're hosting NYCFC, Bank of America. This is Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Many of you will have already watched this game, and if so, just skip ahead like 4 or 5 minutes and catch the next one. Bob! Oh, no, it's Jeremy again.
It's Jeremy.
For those of you watching at home, not live, people are in the chat saying hi to Jeremy, and not me or Scott, but, you know, it is what it is. Moving on to the odds now. Charlotte, they are plus 145, and NYCFC plus 180 as away underdogs. Over under 2.5 goals, minus 110. Either way you like it. Home over under a goal and a half, plus 136 for Charlotte to go over, minus 174 under 1.5. And NYCFC over under plus 150 to go over, minus 194. So Vegas doesn't really have a bearing on which team is going to win this one. Slight favorite for Charlotte, but that's almost negated with the home field advantage bump. This is basically not a monetary pick'em, but a pick'em in of sorts of Major League Soccer. Jeremy, we have some official plays here, but tell me what way you would be thinking, what way you would be leaning, any game scripts you see that jump out to you.
It's really weird for me to think about NYCFC in this game because they are the road team and to like consider them, because Charlotte's been, aside from Seattle, the best home team in the league this year. And their loss in game one was really, really shocking to me, just due to the strength of their home field. Now, the caveat to that is how weird this series has been. Game one was on a weekday. Game two was a few days later, and somehow they're the first game three to be played. And it's also, I mean, is Friday night really a weekday? Kind of.
And also like NYCFC was the first away team to win. And then Charlotte was like the second away team to win. Now they're going 1-1 head to head, but the home team hasn't won yet. Does that change this week?
I feel like it has to for Charlotte. Like, this is the game where I'm struggling is whether or not they're going to do it in regulation or in a penalty shootout. But I feel like this has to be the game that Charlotte wins. They have to get right, because I don't think this season can be considered a success for them unless they're able to get into the next round. And then whatever happens, happens.
I agree. But I'm not betting that. I'm betting the other side of this because we just saw the away team win twice. I'm taking NYCFC on the draw no bet at plus 106. I just think that's a little disrespectful number when we watch NYCFC just do it before. Looking at my sports model, I think that this is going to have a lower goal total. I see over 22.5%, only 31% of the time. Those low scoring games, they favor the away team. So I'm going to take NYCFC at plus 106 on the draw no bet. If it's a draw, it's a wash. That's fine. And it's not about Charlotte. I'm going to be rooting for Charlotte. I'm going to be rooting against my own pick. I don't like NYCFC. I just don't think the numbers make sense. Plus 180 for NYCFC when they just did it. 2-1. I don't see it.
I hear you. I think like deep down, I agree more with where Jeremy is coming from. Charlotte really needs this. I think Charlotte in a vacuum is a better team. They have not necessarily played that way. NYCFC actually got the win. If this goes to a 0-0 draw and goes to penalties and Charlotte wins, Charlotte will be winning without having scored a goal in this series, which is wild. I don't know. I kind of couldn't pick anything. I lean Charlotte, but really what it comes down to is I think these teams are both keeping it close. I don't see this being an explosion of goals, so I just took the under 2.5 goals, minus 110. I just don't see it getting out of hand. Charlotte couldn't get it done. Couldn't get anything at New York City. I thought NYCFC would just wrap it up there. NYCFC only got the one goal in the first game, and Charlotte couldn't get any goals there. I just don't see this going more than 2 goals.
I think I live tweeted during that second game, like, someone get Matt Freese a US men's national team jersey, and then he's going to keep every penalty out. But when he's wearing NYCFC, everything, he guessed right a couple times, but it just wasn't good. Charlotte, look, they're without Pep Biel. I don't like that. Brant Bronico, who is a punching bag for me on this show, has played very well in Pep Biel's absence. I can't really say anything about him there, but that is a drop off in quality, and I think that's one of the reasons we're going to project a lower scoring game. Jeremy, 2 official plays here. NYCFC draw no bet plus 106, under 2.5 goals plus 105.
Yeah, I like both of those. The under is what I like the most because, once again, there's only been 1 goal in both of these games combined. And although New York City have had a really impressive end to the season, and given the way they've been playing, you kind of surprised that they're only what are they, the 5 seed? Yeah. You'd be surprised that they're this low in the Eastern table, but they dropped a couple late results. But I believe that there's not going to be a lot of goals. This is a Friday night showcase game. It's going to be kind of a sicko game, not as in like there's going to be so many goals, but it's just going to be like this is kind of disgusting, and you're going to want to wash yourself off before getting to a beautiful Saturday slate.
You need to be an MLS sicko to stick this one out.
Yeah, you really have to be a fan of either one of these teams, or just put on your Rob Lowe MLS hat to watch this game. But it's going to be really tough, and the question is, who gets the biggest chance? Is it going to be Alonso Martinez, or is it going to be Edon Gorno Toklamati Markovic? And I believe that it's probably going to be Gorno. I think he gets it. And my gut is saying Charlotte, but odds are it's going to be the only goal of the game. So I like the under more than anything.
Love it. NYCFC being very unstable on the road, meaning just schizophrenic. 3 goals, 2 goals, 0 goals, 0 goals, 4 goals. Like, it just doesn't really make sense. So I'm going to avoid the goal total, but I love that bet by Scott because you're getting plus money on 2 really, really good plays.
Slight graphic correction. It's minus 110.